Hi everyone, I am going to be explaining the group B students, which is our rotation A and B students, and what their schedules look like when they are remote. So that means when they are not in school during their rotation. So for example, if your child was the A rotation, they are in school on Mondays and Tuesdays and remote on Thursdays and Fridays. If your child is the B rotation, they are in school on Thursdays and Fridays and remote on Mondays and Tuesdays. So I am going to be showing you what their schedule looks like when they are remote and when they are at home on Zoom. They are expected to do the work that they have been doing this school year through Zoom as well as on Canvas. It is important for you to understand and your child understand that they are expected to complete their Canvas work for that day. So even though they are at home, they will still be on Canvas completing their reading, math, and then depending on the week, science and social studies work on Canvas. So whether your child is at home on Mondays and Tuesdays or Thursdays and Fridays, depending on their A or B rotation, when they are at home for remote days, their schedule will start at 9:30. So at 9:30, they will sign into Zoom. The orange highlighted times tell your child when they need to be on Zoom. So at 9:30, they will sign into Zoom, and 9:30 to 10:10, they will have their SEL whole group lesson on Zoom. Your child is signing in to their homeroom teacher's Zoom link. This is going to be depending on if they are in math or reading. So after 9:30 to 10:10, after their SEL lesson, they will stay on Zoom for the whole group math or reading, depending on what they have for block one in the morning, the whole group instruction by their teacher. So from 10:10 to 10:30, they will be on Zoom having their whole group instruction. At 10:30, your child will be put in the waiting room. Your child will be from 10:30 to 10:40 on their own completing their Canvas work. So they will be doing either their reading or their math Canvas work depending on what they have for block one. 10:40 until 11 o'clock, they will be having physical activities. So this means recess at home, whether it is running around outside, walking around the house, playing games at home. This is time to give themselves a break from their screen. From 11 o'clock to 12:10, they will go back into Canvas and complete their work for that morning for block one, whether it's their reading assignments or their math, science, or social studies. 12:15 to 12:30, they will have lunch on their own at home. 12:50 until 1:10, this is when they will go back into Canvas and they will complete their block two Canvas work. So let's say they had reading in the morning. For block two, this is their math time. They will go into Canvas and complete their math work. At 1:10 to 2:10, they will be on their own for specials. So they will sign in to Canvas at 1:10 and go to their specials choice board. Your child will know what to do for this. So for an hour of 1:10 to 2:10, they will be on Canvas doing their specials choice board. 2:10 to 2:30, after this, They will continue working in Canvas on their Block 2 daily Canvas assignment. If it helps your child, they can sign in to their Block 2, their afternoon teacher's Zoom. So for example, if they were in reading in the morning at 2:10, they will sign into their math teacher's Zoom and will be in the waiting room until 2:30. At 2:30, their teacher will let them into the Zoom, and they will receive their whole group instruction for that day. From 2:30 to 2:50, that will be this whole group block, and at 2:50, and from then on, they will be on their own, not in Zoom, working on their own in Canvas. At 3:30 to 3:50, they will have their recess at home on their own. So what will help you and your child see when they are specifically supposed to be on Zoom are the orange highlighted times. So 9:30 to 10:10, they will be on Zoom for SEL. 10:10 to 10:30, they will be on Zoom for their whole group instruction, depending what they have for Block 1, that will be reading or math. They, from 10:30 until 2:30, are on their own. They are not in Zoom. From 2:30 until 2:50, they will be back on Zoom with their afternoon teacher having either their reading or their math whole group instruction. From 2:50 until 3:50, they again are on their own, not in Zoom. For Wednesdays, your child will sign in at 9:30 for their SEL lesson. After 10 o'clock, your child will be working on Canvas for the day's assignment, and their day will end at 11:10. On Wednesdays, that is when everyone is virtual. This schedule up here is for either A rotation or B rotation. It is the same schedule if they are home Mondays and Tuesdays, or if they are home Thursdays and Fridays. This is their remote schedule and what they will be doing at home each time during the day and when they are expected to be on Zoom. If you guys have any more questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to your child's teacher. I hope this helps break down the schedule and makes the times easier for you to understand. Thank you.